So then, are there any features that are shared by all religions? And surprisingly, she says only one. She says the only feature shared by all religions is that they acknowledge something as divine, using that word, divine, to mean the self-existence, eternal reality that is the origin of everything else, right? So the ultimate reality, the thing that, is the origin, brings everything else into existence. That then becomes the common denominator, she suggests, with regard to religion. That's what they share, and she calls this, deity, right, or not something as divine. Yeah, is what she calls it.
And if you watch something like the old or even the New Cosmos or Carl Sagan's Pale Blue Dot speech, the majesty that he talks about the universe fits this definition to the T. He views the creation of the universe, the actual universe itself, as this kind of divine being that brings forth life, and that when we look into it, we look into ourselves, and we should say thank you and worship the sun in the sense that the sun gives us life, and so our ancestors who worshipped the sun, small S-U-N, they weren't too far off the beaten path. They're just deified it where he wouldn't deify.
Yeah. So, so with regard to this, then, self-existence, eternal reality that they all share, she says, as a result, religions are a lot more like philosophies than most people think.
Right.
And philosophies are a lot more like religions, right? Structurally, both start with a set of postulates about what is ultimately real or divine, right? And then they go from there. She says, think of the divine as whatever is furthest back, beyond, or behind everything else. For example, in polytheism, the personal gods and goddesses are not the ultimate reality because they derive from some pre-existing primordial substance, and that is what actually functions as a divine. So that is what she suggests is the commonality between all religions. And as she mentions here, it's a lot like philosophy.
All right.
Right? Yeah. So, for some folks, nature itself is divine. This is the idol of paganism. Nature becomes the divine. It is the ultimate and that sort of thing. And so that is what she says is the common idea here.